I'm Liz Wiltsey, and I want to talk to you about becoming accountable, a practical intensive. So, I think when people see the title of this, they maybe get the wrong idea. Here's what it is. I believe that accountability starts with our own willingness to admit when we're wrong and our own willingness to prioritize repair. And I think that while there is a lot of conversation about holding other people accountable, we kind of have to back up because so many of us were raised without any prioritization of repair. That means, think about it. Did your parents ever apologize to you? If they did, great. Fantastic. Mine did not. And as we go through life, those things stack up on our willingness to admit when we're wrong. There's another piece that sort of screws us up, which is our survival instincts also say that if we make a mistake, we might die. Because if we were on the savannah, that would be true. If we made a mistake, we'd get eaten by something, right? Or exiled or what have you. So our brains are just not that far from the savannah, which sort of messes us up sometimes. So what that means is we have to actually practice repair, and we have to practice admitting that we're wrong. But most of the time, we don't have a space to do that. All of our relationships feel too high stakes. Our workplace certainly feels too high stakes, because if you practice and you get it wrong with the people that you work with, it feels like either you're going to lose your job or lose your relationships. And all of those things feel really real. And so it makes it very, very difficult. So what this intensive is a discussion of what accountability looks like for ourselves so we can practice it for ourselves. And then you will get to spend 10 weeks. So it's 11 weeks on a party. There's going to be the first week is going to be intro. You're going to listen to me talk about stuff and you're going to meet each other. But you're going to spend 10 weeks practicing actually admitting when we're wrong. And I'm not talking about the kind where everyone's a little bit at fault. I'm talking about, I know I messed something up and I need to fix it, but I'm very, very scared and maybe hiding about it, right? That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. And that's the kind of thing that I think a lot of us struggle with. I know that I do. And we have to work on. So this is a space to practice. And it's a space to practice with strangers, because I have found there's deep, deep magic in doing this work with strangers, because the stakes that exist in the rest of your life don't exist here. Everyone's here for the same purpose, and nobody knows you outside of this context. So you get to actually practice. So that's what becoming accountable in terms of a practical intensive looks like. If it's something that you think you're interested in, scroll down, you'll see there's a spot to book into my calendar so that we can have a discussion about it, because one, I want to make sure I meet everyone who comes in. I don't believe in applications, but this is a really specific type of thing, and it's not for everybody, and everybody's not for it, right? And that's okay. So we just want to make sure that that it's a fit all the way around. So that is becoming accountable.